Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Bucharest Car Show, and today I'm gonna show you all the details of the new Honda Civic Type R. And as you can see, it looks so aggressive. For example, let's compare it to the standard Civic, which you can see here. It is so much wider and lower and has specific elements such as those bumpers and the special bonnet. So let's start with the design. Now on the front, you notice the very aggressive front bumper with this special section here, of course, for the airflow, Type R lettering, LED lights, and a very nice Honda badge. Also, here is the difference compared to the standard model. We have a 2-liter engine, but no official specs yet, so we will have to wait a bit more. Car comes to the market at the beginning of next year, and then we will know, of course, more details. But tell me in the comments, how do you like it? It should be, the fastest and the strongest Civic Type R. We know that it will use the 2-liter engine, front-wheel drive layout, and the manual transmission. Let me show you the side profile. Here you can see the lovely 19-inch wheels in satin finish, satin black finish, Pilot Sport 4S tires. Look at those elements here and the aggressive side skirts. Moving on to the rear of the car, there we go, massive wing as expected from Civic Type R. Look at this, and definitely here, not for the looks but for the performance. And well, tell me in the comments, how do you like the design? Look at this, look how wide this is. Let me show you the wheels from here as well. Beautiful details. Brembo brakes, of course. And the rear of the car features a massive diffuser and 3 exhaust pipes. Look at this, so aggressive. When you see it on the road, you can't mistake it for anything else. Also the Civic lettering here, nice LED lights, Type R lettering as well. And the massive wing from this angle looks gorgeous. Let me show you the trunk space. There we go. Nice square shape. Actually, you can fit a lot of things here. And there's also the cool feature, as you can see here. There we go. So you can put it here so you have more privacy for your things and for your luggage. Let me close the trunk. This is actually pretty easy to close. It's light, as you would expect from a car like this. Once again, look at the rear wing. Tinted windows on the model in our video, and also this special white color. Tell me in the comments, how do you like the spec? But now it is time to check out the interior of this car, which is pretty amazing. As you can see here, these special seats with Alcantara and nice red details, of course. And look at this, also in red, the carpets with the Type R lettering and some more Alcantara. And overall, really a beautiful design, Alcantara steering wheel. So without further ado, let's see it from driver's perspective. And let's check out the interior of this impressive model. First of all, look at the steering wheel with nice Alcantara and red stitching. We have the special digital cockpit with special Type R view. And this is the main touchscreen, a well-known touchscreen with the new infotainment system. Everything very similar, to the looks on the mobile phone. So that way you get used to it easily. And also the attention to detail is quite impressive. Look at the details here. The air vents, hazard lights are here. The AC, of course, on switches, the easiest and the best way. And I love the fact that we have this nice clicking sound. Really is a pleasure to change the temperature here. The pattern here is quite nice and makes the dashboard appear wider. Civic Type R lettering, a lot of Alcantara. Look at those seats. And I can tell you they are really comfortable and hold you in one position. So really a big thumb up from me. Type R lettering here. And a lot of red details, as you could expect from a car like this. Let me show you the Alcantara here on our side. But now let's focus on the central console here and the middle section. 6-speed manual on this one, drive mode selector. So you see individual, sport. You change the whole layout of the infotainment system and the digital cockpit actually. And the comfort is here for the relaxed driving, but I think most of the people will drive the car in sport mode. If you go to individual, you can customize the settings here. So just a second, individual, and now here you customize. So the engine, for example, steering, suspension, all can be adjusted in here. Rev matching, engine sound, sport, or plus R. So that changes the engine sound. And yeah, well, what else do we have here? USB ports, 12-volt power supply, and the massive cup holders, some storage area. Let me show you this. Decent amount of room. Now let us check out the infotainment system. Press home to go into the main menu. Honda Lodge R. Now here is where you have all of the information about the car and about the drive. Look at this. How cool is that? Water temperature, oil, and intake air temperature. A lot of things are here. G meter, or this 3D view, and you can also change the 3D vehicle color settings. So depending on the color of your Type R, you choose between different colors here. Obviously I'm gonna put the white on the model in our video. Other settings are available here. You can then adjust those. Vehicle information view settings. Let's say this. You can change what you see in the central display for the settings. And yeah, well, you can also do a tutorial. So this application helps you to improve your driving skills by knowing the behavior of the Type R. There we go. You can check out the driving operation and vehicle behavior on the display while driving. You can record driving data. You can also check the driving data in the smartphone app. And for example, you come after the track day, you come home and you analyze your data. And yeah, well, that was the tutorial. Back to the top of this section. This is the special section only for the Type R. So on the standard Civic you have similar infotainment, but you don't have this navigation. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We are in the Bucharest, and you can also change the views here, zoom in and zoom out, either with this or with the fingers. But yeah, let's go back to the menu. Here is where you have the general settings, and I want to show you the vehicle settings, which are here. So driver assist systems, bunch of safety systems as well, ACC, lane keeping assist, beep, blind spot information, and rev match system. You can turn it on or off. Tell me in the comments, how would you drive this, with on or off. Driver attention monitor, traffic sign recognition, and stuff like that. Deflation warning, meter setup. Here is where you can reset the trip. Gear position display can be on or off, but I think it's better to turn it on. There we go. And yeah, those were the meter setup. Keyless access, lighting setup. Okay, doors and window setup, you can adjust those as well. Individual settings, now this is where you adjust the settings for the drive, steering, suspension, engine sound, rev match, and here is where you can actually change the views on the digital cockpit as well. There we go. Tell me in the comments, which is your favorite? My favorite is definitely Plus R. Looks so sporty with those revs in the upper section. Let's go back. And yeah, well, those were the vehicle settings. I think we covered everything. Maintenance info is here as well. And there's some shortcuts here. As you can see, for example, navigation, Honda Lodge R, and data for the drive and the settings. So it's really easy to use this infotainment system. A big thumb up from me. Smartphone connection available, as well as the Bluetooth. And yeah, well, FM, but I think you will listen to the exhaust sound on this car and not the FM. But yeah, this is all really, easy to get used to. Of course, this is the proper driver's car, and it's great thing that we have the driver-oriented interior. And I can tell you that this steering wheel feels so good under the hand. And also, I love this gear selector for the 6-speed manual transmission. You can also turn off the start-stop system here. And yeah, well, sport, individual comfort, and also the plus R mode actually is here. Look at this, really cool. There we go. So tell me in the comments, how do you like the interior? Let's check this out. There we go. Sun visors on both sides. The light here. LED lights here. Let us now check out the rear bench. You see this extra glass here? Gives it a nice flow. And well, look at this. You have the Type R lettering here in front of you. Lovely view on the front, and cup holders are actually here. Also, let me show you the situation for my head. So just about right. I'm 1.87 m, so this is the situation here. And there we go, the 2-liter Honda's turbocharged engine. Of course, more info to follow soon. Tell me in the comments, how do you like the car? How do you like the design? And this is the key, actually, I also have it. So share your thoughts with me. How do you like it? Okay guys, and that was it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe to the channel. More videos coming from Bucharest Car Show. That's it for now. See you on the next one. Bye bye.